Hello YouTube. We're gonna look at Shorekeeper's kit today, everything about her, and what her best stats are, and what her best echoes are, and weapons. It's a pretty freaking simple character, since it's not a DPS, it's nothing like that, it's a healer, and her kit is mainly based around her HP, and she needs a lot of energy, right? So, first of all, she wants at least 30 to 40k HP, right? Obviously, I have that much, because I have level 90, but her weapon, her echoes, sorry, are all HP as well, right? So, you will see a difference, because there are some people that will want to use the healing bonus echo. And we'll get back to that part in the echo section, but let's just look at the energy recharge as well. 250 energy regen, right? That's what you want to have. I will hit that because you get 77 energy regen from this weapon, and so obviously I'm 14 away. Right? 14 plus 36, there we are, 250, right? So I have the 250. If you do not have this weapon, it's okay. Absolutely 100% fine. It's very simple. Variation is a top tier weapon for her. It's absolutely amazing, especially at rank 5. It could be rank 1, rank 5, doesn't matter. But definitely, since it's a 4-star, you really should have it rank 5 by now. Don't look at me because I haven't pulled an Aegis. Right? I saved a lot of pulls for her and her weapon. It's that simple. Her weapon increases HP by 12%. Restore 8 considerable energy when casting Resonance Liberation. Very important. This effect can be occurred once every 20 seconds, which literally just means nothing, right? Because the simple fact of the matter is, the Resonance Liberation has a cooldown of 25 seconds. So you have 100% uptime on restoring of 8 considerable energy. That's simple. Right? When casting Resonance skill, increase inner by parties members attack by 30 seconds, right? By 14% for 30 seconds. Back to the same name, cannot be set. Alright, now that we've gone through this, we're gonna look at the echoes or the skill next. I'm gonna go straight to skills, skip over echoes for a second, because there's some stuff I want to explain about the skills first. So every normal attack creates one collapse core. One collapse core will show up on the Forte circuit as one little yellow bar. I'll show you later. To become butterfly and fly around and catch all these little plants that you want to get, if you're one of those people that picks up stuff like that, it's very simple. Very simple. Just hold the attack. And as you fly, you can also, in battle and outside it, in both cases, you can get deductive data. Deductive data is literally just a blue line, and it becomes yellow, and that becomes one quote-unquote collapse core, right? All of this ends up meaning that you can hold the attack and become butterfly and fly around as long as you want, and those little deductive data will be brought in. The basic attack and stuff, that'll also bring you collapse cores, right? The main point of this basic attack, normal attack, all this, is to make your collapse cores. Once you have 5, you want to be using your charge attack right away, right? Resonance skill, very simple. Summon 5 dim star butterflies. Automatically, it's literally just homing missiles that just attack it, and it heals a lot. It heals very, very well, right? Forte circuit, skill is so easy. Forte circuit is a little more complicated, right? You get elation damage, which is once you use up all 5 bars, which creates 5 flare star butterflies. Right? 5 flare star butterflies come from the collapse cores that are created here by deductive data becoming collapse cores, or by your basic attacks creating one collapse core, right? So basically, you look at this stuff and you want to have 5 collapse cores as fast as possible, and you want to keep generating these collapse cores, generate your charge attack, giving you healing, sorry, not healing, but the capability of potential. And then also, this creates more damage. It brings the enemies together in a little loop, all together, right? You can also look at the inherent skill right here. When a Shorekeeper when someone other than Shorekeeper takes a fatal blow, they will not be knocked out, will be healed for 50% of the HP of the Shorekeeper. This effect can be triggered every 10 minutes, and this just gives 10% energy regen when still around, being ult up, get 10% energy regen increase. And then Throwers there, well, pretty simple. Her outro skill gives 1 flare star, 1 dim star, right? So 1 dim star, 1 flare star. Pretty simple. Outro skill is very important though. You really, really want to have that energy to proc it every single time, because it gives you 15% extra damage bonus, and triggering successful dodge allows you to recover from interruption if ever that occurs as well. Very important to be able to do that. Alright, biggest part of her kit, which seems really complicated, but it's not, it's very simple, right? Resonance Liberation. Restores HP, that much HP. So for me, it's 1,200 every 3 seconds for all party members when you're inside the Resonance Liberation. Resonance Liberation is massive, so there's no way you're leaving it, right? When a party uses the intro skill, it evolves into the inner cell realm, and inner is going to become the 0.01 increase of crit rate for every 0.2 energy regen. And then that has all the effects of the outer cell realm. So this has effects of this, and this has all the effects of this, right? Supernal cell realm gives you crit rate, and gives you the reason why you have 250 energy regen to get the 25 crit damage, and allows you to restore HP, and allows you to have that crit rate, 12.5, right? The outer cell realm is blue. When you switch and you make an intro skill, you get inner cell realm, that becomes purple. When it becomes gold, you know that you should have the crit rate, crit damage buff, and healing, and all other damage boosts, right? Obviously, right? It lasts for 30 seconds, but the cooldown is only 25. So if you have enough energy regen, you can make it so you have 100% uptime on that buff. This intro skill is actually pretty freaking important. If you do it correctly, and you do your rotations correctly, you can not only get a good amount of DPS out of Shorekeeper, you can get a good amount of healing. Right? So when you cause this, when you do the enlightenment, which is outside of burst, right? Enlightenment damage and enlightenment healing is when you're not in the burst. You get that much healing and that much damage, right? Which is pretty freaking good, That's a good amount of damage. But the issue is enlightenment damage scales off of attack, which you just don't have on her. And enlightenment healing scales off of H. Very good. Now, the more important part, right, is the discernment. Discernment damage, discernment healing. Very important. When you trigger intro skill during the burst, it ends the burst for Shorekeeper. Ends the burst. It does a very large amount of damage, causing it to crit. So it does that much damage, so 1.2% of 40k HP plus 289 plus 1.32% of HP. And it's always going to hit crit damage, because it's going to have a guaranteed critical hit every single time. So you are going to be able to get, for me, I think I tested early, around 11k per hit. You get a bunch of hits. I think I got like 40k in total from an intro skill. By a support. Oh, guys, that's OP. That is a very, very good amount. Right? Which brings me to why I said earlier that the Echo, the forecast should be HP instead of healing bonus. Right? I tested it myself. There's a healing bonus right there. So yes, the heals are higher with a healing bonus. Sure. But really want to maximize Shorekeeper's capability on the field and off the field and all that. You want her to have the highest HP you can, right? So, if you really want to make sure you're not gonna die, sure. For me, personally, I'd say always go HP and try to have energy regen, and energy regen, obviously for the 2 others. And then HP, if you have 250 energy regen, you don't have to worry as much. Of course, I would have loved it if these had energy regen at least 8%, so that I wouldn't have to worry as much about the ult not always proccing 100% of the time. Generally speaking, it does proc pretty well, right? The set is always going to be rejuvenating glow, because it increases the attack right here, increases the attack by 15% for 30 seconds. If you stack that onto the attack of 10%, you're getting 25%. That's really, really good. That's a very, very nice boost of damage and all that. Of course, this Echo, you need to use the Fallacy No Return, because if you're not using Fallacy No Return and using freaking Shell, this guy, it's not that good. It's not that good. It's great for Verena, maybe, but it's not that good. I'd even argue that this for Verena is better, because bonus energy regen gives bonus damage on HP, which is probably the one biggest reason I'd say Verena does better with this. It's because this doesn't scale as well because HP scaling. Okay, it's that simple. It's that simple. Okay. Now, if you just simple tap this guy, he just does one big attack and that's it. If you hold it, he does a flurry of attacks. Pretty simple, pretty easy to use. Again, it's a very simple character to use. Right, we're gonna be going into now how you want to use her to maximize her capability. Right, for Shorekeeper, again, it's a pretty simple kit, right? Shorekeeper right there, boom. Right, so first, you're always gonna start with Shorekeeper. You're gonna E, basic attack, basic attack, basic attack, basic attack, like as much as you can. You're trying to get full stacks, and anytime you do get full stacks, you will charge attack. Right, so let's say I get full stacks here. Right, this is a great demonstration of having full stacks and the butterfly collecting everything. Let's say you have that. Right, you see all four little condensed little balls right there. Charge attack. It makes a little black hole. Right, little black hole right there. A little black hole. Ready. Boom. Makes a little black hole. Right, that's crowd control. Right. 1, 2, 3. Another black hole. So those are both instances of crowd control, right? So I got full stacks. All right, now I've got the outro skill. Now I outro to Yinlin, and then I do whatever I want, and I just sit there. I try and get all my capabilities. Okay, now and then I go there, and then I kill everything. Right? You get a 12% or 50% damage boost. Now let's say, right, I had alt going, right? Alt, right? Let's say I had alt. Alt would have hit, right? And then I would intro skilled on Yinlin, and then until I had enough energy right here, I would have waited, and then intro skilled for Chang-Li. Then, once I have intro skill here, that means that I'd have full crit damage buffs, plus I'd have the healing every 3 seconds. That's how the outro skill works. That's how all these skills work. They combine and make your team the strongest. And then, right as the buff is about to leave, you don't count up to 30 seconds, kind of try and judge, or once your Shang-Li or main DPS is done, switch back, right? You should, obviously, you will want to have the intro skill ready. Intro skill, that ends the ult. By that time, you're ending the ultimate at around 25 seconds. The next ult should be ready, right? If you have enough energy recharge, your next ult is ready. You have 100% ult uptime. That's simple. And then, it's as simple as restarting the exact same cycle, and then, obviously, you want that skill first, right? So you do Q, E, basic, and then charged, or, whenever this yellow bar is filled, you charged. Right, so you charged right there to make the black hole. As you can see, I also did this to charge it up, that's helpful too if you want to show it off, blah. Very simple, right? That's all her kit, combat and all of that. And if you really want to think about it, she's very, very strong. As you can see here, traction, support, healing, damage application, all that has been covered. Now, want to go one step further, or you've been saving for a while and you have the Eidolons, let me tell you right now, C1 is pretty freaking good, right? I'm gonna be honest, pretty good. It allows you to cast discernment, which is the biggest part for me, allowing you to cast the intro skill during ult without actually ending the. Right? Not only are the buffs extended by 150% and range of the healing also extended by 150%, the duration is extended by 10 seconds, which is why they put in the fact that casting intro skill doesn't end it. Because basically, you've already got such a long duration of 30 seconds. And you cast intro skill and it's over, well, that'd be bad because now it's 40 seconds, and that's bad. That's a bad idea. But now that the duration is 40 seconds, you can potentially do 2 intro skill discernments, right? Ready? You do all your stuff with Chang-Li, and then you go intro skill discernment at 20 seconds with Shorekeeper. And then you have all your intro skills, and then you do another discernment. You build it all up, you redo your rotation, and at the next 20-second mark, you're doing your Shorekeeper, and you've got 2 discernment capabilities right there, and that's a good amount of damage. Okay, that's a really, really good amount of damage. C2, very simple, increases attack the second you start all. C3, honestly, I'd say C2. C2 is basically where I'd say, if you're F2P, or you don't want to spend much, stop there. Because concerto energy here ain't that great, honestly speaking. Like, in my head, I'm like, if you haven't already built up that concerto energy to be ready for the ult, there's an issue here. You could have already built up that concerto energy for the ult. That's a skill issue. That's an issue that, yes, you can fix by getting Eidolons, but you shouldn't have to, right? That's it. You shouldn't have to. That's it. Right? Gain 70% additional healing bonus. Right here, the second you get this, if you are worried about staying alive and you are using a healing bonus forecast, stop using the healing bonus forecast. Just stop. Right, you get, right, just put it in HP. Right, it's plenty good enough now. Right, you should not have an issue. Alright, this helps with the crowd control, as I said, basic attack 3, annihilation. Both of those, crowd control with the big black hole when there's 5. After using the charge attack when there's 5 charges for the Forte circuit, boom, there's your 30% extra. Now basic attack 3 by 50%. That's really big. C6 is pretty freaking cracked out. Because if you add this into it, all the different parts, this gives you a 42% increase in the damage multiplier and 500% crit damage. Right? So go here. Look at this. Damage multiplier is off of HP, right? H, which means you should be running an H circuit. Sorry, not HP, HP forecast. HP. Not healing bonus, guys. You have 70% healing bonus. If you're a C6er, you should have HP. It's that simple. And you're gonna have a 40, what is it, 45? 42, sorry, 40, my bad. 42%. 42 plus 19, that's around 61-ish, right? So you're gonna look at 61% damage times 3 times HP, right? All that. Then that plus whatever your crit damage is right now. So right now my crit damage is 177. Honestly speaking, you already have healing bonus. If you want to give it up, if you really want to give it up, and you have a C6, it's not like you're gonna die anyway because you've got like so much healing in there. Don't care, you don't want to do it. Sure. Go for healing bonus. You will lose out on a crit rate, crit damage bonus, right? But if you have a good enough piece, right, and you're confident in your capability of always winning that crit rate gamble, and you want to go all out, and you have a crit damage, right? You have a crit damage, throw it in. Okay, because I'm pretty sure crit damage piece with 44% plus 177 is 100 and 44 plus 177 is 121. 121. So 221. Sorry, 221. Right, 221 crit damage. Plus on top of that, 500 crit damage. So you can have 722 crit damage on a guaranteed crit because you don't have to build crit rate. Fuck crit rate. Don't need crit rate. Okay, it's guaranteed crit. It's that simple. So you're always gonna have perfect damage on this piece, right? It's that simple, right? All right, let's move on to the showcase. All right, welcome into the showcase. This is very simple. Again, it's Shorekeeper, then Yin, then Changli. Very simple. Let's go. Oh, boom, boom. No ult until we get full concerto energy, right? Full concerto energy here. Boom, boom, boom. R, right? And then Yin, right? I might even just boom, boom, boom. R. Okay, yes, damage is slightly lower, but like whatever. All right, Changli. Now we got full, right? Boom. Come on, build up, build up, build up, build up. I'm trying to show you guys this attack. Alright, see how it ends the ultimate, but it does like 10k for 3 times basically. Also, I've got full energy now. I'm back already. Right, so you've got 100% energy recharge anyways, like energy capabilities. Right, and then you R, hello, R. And again, Yilin. Boom, boom. Alt with Yilin right here. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. R. See how that ult right there? Boom, ends the ult. But looky here, we are gonna have ult back up, but we still have to wait. Now we can go again like that, and then boom, and then we can go for a little more DPS here, I guess. But see how you're healing for 1,549 for every 3 seconds? Very, very nice healing right there. Right. I know I could probably be done faster, but whatever. It's because I keep messing up the rotation. It's fine though. But yeah, that's basically how you have the rotations. And like yeah, again, I could definitely have it, but like whatever, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Right. But that's it. That's how you play her. It's very easy to play her. It's a great character to have on your team. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot. Of course, I could have even more energy recharge. I never have issues. Right? You really are only looking for that energy recharge because of this Resonance Liberation. Only reason. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed Shorekeeper. She has an amazing model. She's definitely a mommy. What? No, I never said that. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time for the community video. In terms of guides, I'll see you guys in the guide video. Right? See you later.